going on, everyone? This is Cody back, bringing you guys a comparison video today between GRID Autosport and Race Driver GRID. So on the left we've got the Lola B05-52, and I'm driving this without assists besides ABS, and the AI is also set on very hard. On the right hand side we've got Ninja difficulty Dallara Formula 3 action on the original Race Driver GRID. So I'm sure as you guys have picked up pretty much immediately, I'm already about two and a half corners ahead, multiple seconds ahead after just Sector 1 on the Race Driver GRID footage. The biggest thing I think about this game is just how much more sim-like GRID Autosport actually is. I'm not going to tell you right now that it's a full-blown sim. I've played stuff like R-Factor and Project Cars, and all I can say is I'm actually very surprised at how sim-like they've actually gone with GRID Autosport in comparison to the previous two games, of course, which have, you know, gone much more on that sort of slidey, floaty feeling from behind the wheel or behind the controller. So, you know, a couple other things to point out. Obviously, you've got, you know, a much different sort of color pattern, color hues. The Autosport footage is, you know, much more rich, colorful. Obviously, it's clear weather, whereas you've sort of got some actual clouds and stuff in the sky on the GRID gameplay. You know, for the most part, I think the game definitely looks completely better on Autosport. You know, there's some slight issues with the damage modeling or just with the visuals. I don't know if you guys noticed, maybe on that first lap, whenever I ran into the back of the leader here, the top element of his rear wing came off, but when he pulled a lead, it actually reappeared on the car once he got a certain distance in front of me. So obviously that's some kind of draw distance issue that could probably use a little bit of fixing. But other than that, nothing really too bad on the GRID Autosport side. Everything looks pretty nice. Obviously you got some fairly deep shadows and very golden hue on things on the GRID, Race Driver GRID side. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys enjoy the rest of this video. You know, everything that I felt so far on GRID Autosport is completely different than the previous games. You know, the driving feel, handling. I mean, it's a complete change on pretty much every front. So if you guys, you know, definitely prefer to have you know, a more sim-like experience more than the arcade side, I definitely would recommend this game. But yeah, look forward to some more of these comparison videos. I'm going to be doing one in the touring cars around Okatama, and also another one with probably classic muscle cars around San Francisco. So until then, this is Cody out.